Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to our first Malifaux 3rd edition battle report. So we are still messing around with the format right now, so I'm going to apologize in advance for kind of a strange format. We are going to be playing around with this, trying to make it a little bit better, but suffice it to say we are playing a 35 soulstone game today between Rasputina and Colette. I am going to try to summarize this as best as I can. But this is plant explosives, and you saw the, you can see the 5 schemes right there. So we are going to go through some of the activations, but I think for the sake of time and brevity, we're just going to highlight the main ideas here. Okay.
Did you order those from the Weird Store?
No, I got those from Wargame Vault. So this is plant explosives, 35 soulstones. Right. This is my crew. Well, hold on. So here's the strategy: plant explosives, and for schemes we have breakthrough, claim jump, outflank, power ritual, and deliver a message. And I forgot my mic. Hold on.
Dynamite.
All right. Dynamite. Okay. So you have Rasputina, that mobile toolkit's a Wendigo, but you also have an Essence of Power, Blessed of December, Ice Gammon, 2 Ice Gammon, and an Ice Golem over there.
An Ice Golem.
Okay.
Come along the lines there.
So go ahead again, Jose.
2 on the Blessed, 1 on Raspi, and 2 more on the Golem.
That's where the explosives are.
So before the start of the game, she gets to move 6, so she'll go 6 to there. Okay, so I am going to have first activation here, and I'm going to go ahead and move, double move with the dove and put up my little annoying aura there. Meanwhile, Jose is going to go with Rasputina, cheat in a book for some ice pillars, and he's going to start putting ice pillars near where Cassandra is and that other dove. So he's debating whether or not he needs to put up another set of ice pillars. This is going to be a recurring theme through this game. A lot of ice pillars just kind of clogging up the middle of the board here, which is kind of how Rasputina plays now. She's very control heavy, and so you can see the, thank goodness they're 30mm in this edition, because they just eat up space there. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and take more activations with the doves. I'm going to move up and destroy that pillar over there. Jose's going to go ahead and just double move with his ice golem. So he's kind of trudging along the field there. Okay, so the first round is not too much to write home about. For the most part, just Soulstone Miner getting his thing, putting up some shielding. What is important is this move with the Blessed of December, this super aggressive leap into my half of the field, dropping a scheme marker, and I'm going to set up with Colette here and Presto Changeo myself to put the Steam Arachnid into charge range with a scheme marker on that Blessed of December. So this is a super important combat. I'm going to go ahead and stop the voiceover, and you can see what happens live.
Alright, so the second Gammon activator, he walked twice and he shielded the Golem, flipping 12 crits.
With the Arachnid is going to discard the scheme marker to get plus on its duels.
Okay.
And then it's going to charge the Blessed of December.
Okay.
What's the...
Hold on, Blessed of December. Defense 6.
Oh crap, well it's a good thing I did this then. I'll just go here. Okay. So
Stat 5 plus versus 6.
stat 5 plus versus 6.
We got
I saw that 6 rolling around. I was like,
Oh,
an 18
we tied.
versus 18.
We're tied.
Cheat for Jose. Jose, you can cheat at 13, no miss. We know his red joke is gone.
Yep. Alright, final miss.
Okay, missed that. Alright. And then I'll attack again.
Next action, 5 plus plus, or 5 plus versus 6.
Okay, 15.
Yeah, 15 to 10. Jose's cheat.
Alright, whatever.
Whoa, he really wants wants that thing to live.
Yeah, so
Okay.
no cheat for Octave.
No cheat.
So here's a video of the board state right after turn 1.
Okay, cool. I think he's been.
Fine.
Flip for initiative.
Any minus?
Yep. I knew he had turn.
So Jose uses
Well, I
stone.
also had the passive,
Yep.
whatever that does. So.
So I would have to cheat a 12 to beat you.
Do you want to cheat at 12? Alright, Jose is going first, and he still has 1 pass token. No, actually, you guys are even because one of the birds
Yep,
is
one of the
so
birds
no
died.
pass tokens.
Okay, so I lose initiative, and this is critical here. I'm going to speed up this duel because it takes too long to make decisions. But you can see low cards there for Jose. He's coming in with the Blessed of December. Cheats in a big card there to get 1 attack off. Does a negative flip, does 1 damage to the speeder. Then he goes in again. This time he is, this is, come on, just flip the card. There we go. This time he gets a mask for an onslaught trigger. He'll cheat up again. I'll cheat up to 15. He'll cheat up again. So nice big time cards there by Jose. He's going to get his next attack off, do another 1 damage, and then this time he's going to come in on the onslaught. And I flip a low card, and I make a mistake here. I don't cheat, and Jose is just going to cheat in big because he's got big time cards, and then he's going to just cheat in Red Joker there to wipe out my my Arachnid. And this is a big time turnaround. Okay, so some more action activations are going by, and outside of that combat, they weren't terribly important, but now Colette is going to go, and she is going to, she charges the Blessed and then just misses because I can't flip. But it's not a big deal. I really wasn't trying to do much there anyway. So now my real target is to try to get over to Rasputina and kind of displace her for a turn. So I'm going to Presto Changeo on my own Dove. And you can see the wonderful flips I've got. So I'm cheating in cards that I really needed to be saving for other duels. But hey, when you flip lots of aces, that's what you get. So I do manage to get over there. And then I do get to deliver a message. So I deliver a message to Rasputina, one of my schemes. I thought it was a decent choice, but we'll see how this kind of pays off later in the game. I do deliver a message, and then I sword trick, and then I accidentally, like, almost rip Rasputina in half. I end up doing severe damage, so 6 damage to Rasputina, who then stones to get rid of half of that and take 3 damage. We're going to finish off the turn with, now, Wendigo putting up some ice pillars. Again, trying to box Colette there. It's not a bad idea, actually, using the terrain against me, using that wedge that she's sitting in the middle of to slow me down. So some more activations going on in the turn here. Mostly just like these little fights between Gammon and Mechanical Doves, none of which are terribly important. So we're going to move through those kind of quick. There's quite a bit, a lot of flipping there. I went and hit the Essence of Power and actually did a damage because I I'm sorry, negative damaged into moderate. This is, I believe this is just a Gammon swinging on a bird doing nothing. Soulstone Miner sitting in the corner for that power ritual, making some soulstones, doing its thing. So this is, I believe, Rasputina doing ice pillars. She's going to try to lock Colette in a corner there, which is not a bad use of ice pillars, actually. You can just trying to lock me down. I think we did that wrong, though, because I don't think you can place a... Oh, well, actually, no, he didn't place it in base with me, so it's fine. So he was able to lock, or to kind of surround Colette with ice pillars there.
Okay, and that's the end of turn 2. So board state looks like this. A lot of ice pillars, a lot of scheme markers. Octave is going to score 1 for that explosive. Jose scores 1 from the strategy. He's got 3 on the board. Octave's going to score deliver a message. And is there anything you guys need to reveal over here?
Do I reveal this yet?
At the end of the game. Alright. And they're
Not part of your deployment zone. Yeah. I'll reveal this and for power ritual.
Octave reveals power ritual, so Octave's at 3 points. Jose is at 1 point.
I do not think I'm within. Yeah, I don't think I can do that one.
That's that. Flip for turn.
Alright.
I will lose every turn.
Yeah.
So after turn started, we decided Jose could claim his claim jump. He forgot to do it, but he's just shaking off the rust here. So not a whole lot happening in the next round here. Really, that Blessed of December taking out that spider was about the biggest thing happening combat-wise. It looks like now Colette is, I believe, oh wait, sorry, that was Rasputina gaining a bunch of distracted to do nothing there. Now this looks like, I believe this is Colette going in after the Blessed of December. That was just a weak damage flip that did almost nothing. Soulstone Miner pops up in the corner there, getting ready to finish up some more power ritual. Colette tries to presto changeo, gets a black joker, because hey, why not? And that was another important one, trying to move things around to do more damage to that Blessed. Doesn't get the first one, but I was going to drop that dynamite a little further upfield. I do, however, end up doing some more damage to the Blessed and then burying it off the board. Now, this ability I've been spamming for damage, and I really shouldn't, because if you're going to do it for damage, then you may want to use the plot twist to get rid of yourself and leave the Blessed on there. But Colette's going to go ahead and bury that Blessed, especially now that I know that claim jump is a thing. But here's the problem. I'm just losing my focus through this game. And I'm forgetting the fact that Jose is walking up into my field and moving a bunch of his strategy markers around there. So now we kind of have this cool, after Jose misses one of my doves, we get this cool activation by Angelica, who is going to, you see how I'm sneaking Cassandra up the side of the board there. She's going to push Cassandra into cover there, and then suddenly doves get the trigger for 2, and this causes a bunch of willpower target tests over on Jose's side for distracted. So this is a cool use for that ability when you're not throwing scheme markers around. I could not buy a set of books in my hand to do what I wanted to do. The cards just hated me this game for some reason.
And that's the end of turn 3. Well, you only have, you have 2. So Octave scores 1 for the plant explosives for those 2 right there. Jose's got 1 billion, so he's going to score 1. That brings the score 4 to 3. 2-3.
I draw it.
Yep, so 13 to 8 on the duel. Octave's going first.
Okay, so here's a cool activation by Angelica. So back-to-back really cool things for Angelica. She's going to go ahead and use her bonus action to move up Cassandra, and then she's going to scoot on by and drop another dynamite marker. So Angelica kind of holding up the show by herself. We're going to fast forward this some more because not a whole lot happening there. You can see the miner just dropping another thing for, just moving on. Rasputina keeps casting ice pillars in the middle of pigeons and just keeps getting more and more distracted. So there's some dumb, silly little slap fights going on between Gammon and Doves, but really nothing important at all going on there. Just more, let's put some ice pillars down. So she keeps casting ice pillars, and like I said, gets all the way up to distracted 4 which is crazy. This is the craziest fight ever. There's no actual like fighting going on. The dove is occasionally dying, but he's just trudging ahead and doing his strategies and schemes, and I'm largely ineffective because I'm just not making the best decisions here. I forgot that with Cassandra, I could have been in the middle of that, really wreaking havoc there. Moving some of those schemes around myself, trying to win the strategy. But again, this is learning with Colette, not doing so well.
Sandra just nibble walked, dropped a scheme marker in the corner. That golem over here just double walked into Octave's deployment zone.
Yes.
So the Blessed of December gets put
Waste
up right there.
of a leap. Waste of a second.
He's going to use a leap, goes off with an 11.
You said 6?
Within 6, so the edge of his base goes at 6.
Just so you're not losing.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. And then you can take a walk, drop the scheme.
All the time, like,
Oh, yeah. That's the walk. Walk is
it's all the time.
5.
This has been a nice little tag game.
Puffing and
I enjoy
puffing.
that. I was gonna
Alright,
say,
and then the scheme is dropped, but I don't have any markers for schemes.
like, once we figure
You
it
dropped
out,
another
it's
dynamite?
gonna win, but
No, scheme.
Scheme.
I figured just give it to you.
No, this side.
Yeah.
How many scheme work?
It's actually not.
So Colette activated, she dropped a card to not get slow, made a walk to right here, and is now going to presto changeo on that ice gamut.
Mask.
Stoning for the mask.
This is against willpower.
Okay.
Ice gamut has willpower 4.
It's not that.
Jose, you don't want this to happen if you can make it not happen.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
Let's go.
Oh, you have to flip.
Yeah, right.
Cool. So 16.
16?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just go. Let's go 17.
You can't beat that unless you have a red joker.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So presto,
Presto
change.
I
Oh.
get
So ties go to the attacker.
Killer. Smart. Very smart.
What's that?
Ties go to the attacker.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah,
get
you have
that
to exceed it. Goodbye, Mr. Gammon.
This here.
Whoop.
Put this here.
Whoop.
Oh no, blessed!
Oh, you're still.
So that was
gonna
2
get,
actions.
Yeah, you're still gonna get this thing. So I will 0 action attack the blessed.
Okay.
Okay.
6 for 6.
66.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you're at 18.
18. Octave needs a 12 or 13 or red joker.
A 12 this.
Yeah, because that's like, what do they call it?
Jose, if you have a 13, you can beat it.
Okay. 13.
Oh! No
Nice.
baried for
Nice.
him.
No
Nice.
buried. And I have 1 left, right?
Yes.
Well, I'll do the 1 to remove this.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, there's Colette.
Yep.
So as you can see, Jose just has the answer every single time I feel like I've got that Blessed of December. He's got a big card in his pocket, and he's willing to spend it. Pretty upsetting.
So that's the end of turn.
Yep.
Jose, again, has a billion explosion
Yeah,
markers,
so
so he's
he
going to
gets
get 1 from
one.
the strategy.
I do not get 1.
Octave does not get 1. Jose, do you want to reveal a scheme? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, so, oh, yeah, the breakthrough?
Yeah. So Jose is going to reveal breakthrough. Yeah. So that's going to bring the score. Well, he was down 1.
How's that one?
And you didn't score any.
Oh yeah,
So Jose's up 1.
So it's 5-4.
5-4.
Going into the final turn.
Going into the final turn, everyone.
The whole
For turn. Octave takes the initiative.
You have a red joker? You can cheat a red joker.
You don't want to. It doesn't matter. So, and then pass tokens, Octave?
You should have 1 or 2. don't you?
I still have 1.
You still have 1.
Yeah.
Because the speeder.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to get rid of this thing. So here we go.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so
I'm gonna
Colette's
black joker this.
0 action attacking the Blessed of
Black
December.
joker,
6
black
for
joker.
6.
Yep.
10 to 13.
Okay. You have a
Or
red
let's
joker,
say-
you can
let's say it
tie
doesn't
me,
change though when it drops from
right? If I could tie me
No,
to
it's just
13.
Yeah.
So 3.
Important.
This is it.
Oh!
Let's gonna make it happen.
So he can cheat if you cheated, right? A red joker?
Yeah.
It has to be just a flip and he can't cheat against it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cheat.
So you can cheat against it. So right now it is...
What's the total? Or when you...
He's up
I'm at 20.
7. So you want to get to at least 15. So you want to play a 9 at least. No, you have hard to win.
Yeah.
So actually, it doesn't matter. You can let this go. Unless you have a red
But
joker.
he'll die.
Okay.
Oh no, he won't die.
He's got 4 life.
He won't die. Yeah.
Alright, then I'll take the
You
damage.
can give him double negative, though, if you play at least a 9. And I probably would.
Yeah. Because I'll probably black joker this.
Okay, fine. Double negative.
Okay.
Cool. So double
Double
negative.
negative.
Moderate.
Weak is
That
3.
was good. 3 damage.
So
So he's got 1
one
life
life
left.
He's only got
Very-
1 life to left.
And he's buried.
Alright. It'd be 4 shots.
Okay, so some big time mistakes happening here. Burying the Blessed was a huge mistake. I had the red joker. I should have plot twisted. Actually, no, you can't. I shouldn't have plot twisted because then I would end up dead because I'd be buried. So maybe just not the best thing to do there. Probably should have just walked to the middle of the board and prevented him from getting claim jump with the Blessed. So lots of mistakes. Then after that, to add in, just to continue to bury myself, I go ahead and do false reality on Rasputina to move her away. My thinking here was maybe put her closer to Cassandra or somebody that could lock her in after she activates. But Jose does the wise thing and just waits till like the end of the turn to activate her. So really the rest of this turn, nothing important happens here. Frankly, it's just Jose has 1 billion dynamite on his side. I'm going to go ahead and finish Power Ritual, but I cannot close in on deliver a message because he actually just out activates me. He just waits until the very, very end of the game to activate Rasputina. There's a bunch of, just like I said, a bunch of worthless duels going on here. Right, so more slap fighting. Now, they aren't the most useless duels, but what this is doing is this is allowing Jose to out-activate me in the final turns just by killing my doves, which is a really smart thing. Being able to kill them before they activate so that he can hold off Rasputina and the Blessed till the end of the turn. He already has his dynamites, and I don't have enough significant models left on that side of the board to take that point away. So I'm trying to get my deliver, and I'm trying to prevent claim jump at the same time. So what he does, what I end up doing is I go with Angelica, and wait, hold on. So many useless duels. I don't know what. We're just fighting over not a whole lot of important. But anyway, I'm going to go with Angelica. I'm going to throw a scheme marker right next to Rasputina and try to lock her in combat. The problem is Rasputina is just going to disengage, which is a lot easier in this edition, just because it's a 2/4/6 minus to her move. And we both cheat big. I get weak and only prevent 2 inches of movement, so she's just gonna run out of there, and then the rest of this is gonna be.
And I hope you have a 6 in your hand, because then you get claim jump.
Yeah, you get claim jump.
Do you have a 6 in your hand?
Yes.
Yeah, so he gets claim jump.
Alright, so go ahead and do that. Well, wait, you gotta do.
Yeah.
You have to film that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm already filming.
Okay.
Yeah, so this guy's coming in right here.
Yep.
He's gonna flip for leap.
So,
Yeah, it goes off anyway.
Goes off.
So just put him in the center.
Put,
like I
yeah.
said, about primaries and things like that.
Whee!
So,
Our cameraman Kevin was doing a lot of the steering here as well, so
That's the end of the
thanks,
turn.
Kevin.
So
So he's gonna get
so
7.
Jose still has a bajillion strategy markers, so he'll get +1. He'll get +1 from claim jump.
Well, no, he.
okay.
No, yeah, he does get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Octave will get 1 from the corner one.
Yep. 1 for that.
And that would
And that's
be
it?
7 to 5.
7 to 5. Good game.
Good game, man. You won. You won.